me now, I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose wants to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned.
Let's go. Let's go. So D. Time to ball, baby.
This found on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific
Seattle.
Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one.
Good
Cost him
tackle.
about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tempo. 380. I got you.
Now Wilson on first down. And that's complete to Swain. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing
good
play.
tackle.
And sometimes it can break big.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first, it's good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. On third down, Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he will return this one
Good
to
defense.
the 30-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Jacobs with a carry on first down as he'll get about 3.
They hitting hard out there.
Look, all any running back wants is a little
Protect
bit
that ball,
of
baby.
space in order to maneuver, but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front, so if they give him any space, he realizes it's his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
On 2nd and 7, Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Carr. That's complete right around the 8. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line
Yes,
at
sir.
the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
One more time with Jacobs. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Carr. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to resort to sack.
Carlson able to put this one through. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
No turnovers.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there.
I didn't turn that ball over.
To take you over the top.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a
Ain't that too fast?
look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson steps away to his left. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And he'll throw right away. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1.
Big roll of the dice.
They convert.
Las Vegas.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Let's go. 93.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
At the 46.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Shotgun now for Carr. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Oh, boy.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Carr will try it again on 2nd down. He'll look downfield for Waller. And that's going to be incomplete.
Catch, man.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Mike by 4. They spread. Screen. Watch the screen. Later one. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
Play action supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble.
54. You can't block me. 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Yeah, turnovers.
34-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
He'll find Metcalf. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. 4 yards. Wilson. Out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he is
serious,
for
man.
a Seattle touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
He finds Aguilar over the middle. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Vegas, first down.
On first down, Carr. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Raiders.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And Carlson missed it. Hold it to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Jalen Richard on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
He was taken down by K.J. Wright. 1-yard gain.
Play action. Now it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And it's It's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 6 yards away. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now Myers for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Raiders 3.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
54, right there, 54, Mike.
It's alive.
54, Mike,
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And this is caught by Winton, the tight end.
Let's go.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Hey, let's get down.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Let's go, tight end, let's go right here now.
From the gun, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
No way.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Good afternoon.
It's Wilson.
It's 1 o'clock.
Being chased out left. Left side complete to Lockett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good.
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That's good.
Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
At the 39-yard line.
44 to Mike, 44.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Again, Wilson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going. But give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run. And obviously, ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
2 yards.
Here's Carr to throw.
3rd down.
He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
I gotta go for
Now
it.
look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Right there. 54 mile. 54 mile.
They do go for it. It's Carr. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
He's throwing a ball.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And this
Oh
drive
my
will start on the edge
God.
of the red zone at the
Why are you
20-yard
throwing the
line.
ball?
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Lost focus on everything.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
One down. 188. Watch the out. Watch the out.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
The 47-yard line.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Carr. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Carr. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. That's caught by Waller out left side. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
44.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Back near his goal line, here's Carr. And he comes back with one complete. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And the Las Vegas.
Here's Jacobs. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. A gain of 4. It's
To throw, it's Carr.
At the 19-yard line.
And this one is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On the draw, Richard. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
A loss of a yard brings up fourth down.
The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 30. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. And this is caught off a deflection. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he puts it through.
Good. Makes the score Seahawks 28, Raiders 3. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play. But you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 19
Call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Looking for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And the Seahawks have recovered.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. Buying time to his left. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Raiders pick it up. So it's Raider football as we get you reset.
Turnover.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. The open man here, Renfro. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. On the Seahawks 23-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2.
And 2 yards to go.
Now Carr again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 22. And he'll get this back across the midfield. Strikeman down to the 47-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's David Arnett picking it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
The Raider first down.
He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Give him 30 yards there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Carr to throw again. He finds Aguilar over the middle. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. On first down, Carr stepping up. He'll try and run. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. To throw again on 2nd down, Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Nelson Aguilar there to make the grab. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Carr. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. And it would appear they're on their way to victory now. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Wilson wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So the victory here for Seattle. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.